Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. We want to take a look at the daily chart, then the short-term chart, and just want to let you know which resistance levels are relevant on the weekend. Let's start on the daily chart. On the daily time frame, you can see that the market has successfully reacted to my support area here, which is located between 60,837 and 55,479. So we are looking at these Fibonacci support levels typically because they generally lead to a reaction, and there are two wave counts I'm observing. Both white and yellow are overall still bullish, but yellow is short-term bearish. In both counts, however, the movements go in the same direction in the short term, and we're watching here on the daily chart, zooming out without considering microstructures. We're looking for a reaction to the support area to start either wave 2 in yellow or wave B in white. Okay, so in both counts, we're watching for reaction. Seems like the market has reacted already to the 38.2 retracement. Can I promise to you that we're already in the wave B or wave 2? No, we need to consider the smaller time frame. I think it's becoming a bit more probable that we've already started that B wave or wave 2, but I cannot fully rule out one more low in wave A or 1, but I call that often noise. Okay, what really matters are the levels, and as I said before, as long as this support zone is holding, the price could move up in a third wave. Okay, or let's say in a C wave of wave 3. So whatever happens in here, it's a bit like a black box. It's noise. Okay, what really matters is that the price doesn't break below 55,480. That would really be a meaningful decision on this chart. I mean, really, if the price here forms another low, then goes up or whatever, that's really noise. That is really noise. And what really matters is that the price adheres to the Fibonacci support levels to keep the white count alive. Now, below the 78.6 retracement, it's likely going to follow the Y wave down in wave 4. These are the two likely scenarios that I think Bitcoin can follow. It should follow one of these. As you know, the market can do literally anything, but these two should give you a clear roadmap, two possibilities that you can prepare for, two plans. And just note that the 55,480 level is the pivot between the two. That being said, if the price is really following the white scenario, which is an option, as long as we're holding 55,480, I would actually prefer a wider ABC structure, like this, before we then go up. It could very well be that the market will spend a few weeks in this support area. Could very well be that we won't see a decision until the US elections have completed. This is sort of possible. At the moment, I can tell you that the move from the 5th of August low looks completely corrective. So the only way that the price can really follow a more bullish scenario would be to follow a diagonal pattern here in the white count. And to really get very clear probabilities, I need a 5-wave move up here, which would be wave 1 done, wave 2 done, wave 3 possibly in the making now, then another wave 4 and a wave 5. This is what I need to see, and then we can add a support area for this wave 2 pullback from where we could start a third wave to the upside. So this would give us, that was the post office, this would give us clear probabilities, and without that, there aren't really any clear probabilities. And below 55,480, however, probabilities will shift towards the yellow scenario. Again, that would just mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we would probably land in the mid 40K region, which might present another opportunity then for anybody who's looking for long positions, but we would still want to see a micro setup we can work with down there. That should give you all the levels to watch here on the daily chart. Important is that wave 3 in white reaches around about 74K. Now let's take a look at the smaller time frame. Quick reminder, late today I'm going to send out the weekly newsletter again. Typically comes out every week, not every week, okay, it depends on time commitments, but if you're interested, you can register for that for free in the description. I mean, last time, we covered the NASDAQ in there. We mentioned about our MCO risk management masterclass that's currently running. Mindset tips, PZP was covered. We talk about like featured membership content, featured social media content, and lots of different stuff. Yeah, lots of different stuff, website articles and so on. Also, we go through some of your comments on YouTube. So yeah, there's also an outlook into the next trading week. So if you're interested in that free content, make sure you register. It will come out later today. Looking at the smaller time frame, as I said to you, levels matter more than the actual micro count. But on the daily chart, we just looked at this support area and said, okay, everything that happens in here is noise, at least from the perspective of anyone who's watching the daily chart. But we can still identify some, let's say, microstructures on the 1 hour chart, which can help us understand when that larger upside breakout is happening, or when we are moving up in this larger B wave that I mentioned, as per the white count, this B wave. And it would require a break above the key pivot here, 63,095, to be able to confirm that this B wave has already started. Until then, I cannot rule out another low. And if one more low forms, then the price should show a reaction here. As I said yesterday, it would take a break below 60,800, this B wave low, or 60,820, which is a swing low that formed yesterday, to indicate that this fifth wave down has actually started. At the moment, the market has moved up from support into initial resistance. That's initial resistance, where we can say, okay, as long as the price holds just below that resistance area, below 63,095, one more low is plausible. We might have to at least be ready, for one more low. I don't think much is going to happen on the weekend, but because A waves and wave ones can be 5-wave movements, we need to consider it might still take that move down. The move up looks choppy, looks corrective, but even this white B wave should look choppy and corrective. So I cannot rule out that we're already reversing. Cannot promise that though. I know a lot of people want to see that upside reversal, given the price was reacted already to support. However, we still have to break above resistance, above initial resistance. And for now, the price is still in the resistance area and has reacted, has reacted already here to the 38.2 retracement. And the next one would be the 50% retracement at 63,095. But the move down hasn't crossed that key level there. Therefore, short term, I think we might consolidate a little bit more in the, in that resistance area on the weekend. But that should give you all the key levels, support as well as initial resistance. Should we break above that initial resistance, I can give you the key levels that matter for a larger B wave. But note that B waves don't really have targets, so that will be a little bit, we have to be flexible there. Okay, that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.